Imagine for a moment a bird that has always been known as the king of the skies, the eagle. Across the world, it is seen as a symbol of power, courage, and leadership. But the real secret of the eagle's greatness is not only in its sharp vision, its powerful wings, or its hunting skills. The true secret lies in a journey it takes, a journey so difficult and painful, yet so powerful that it becomes a lesson for all of us. This journey is called the eagle's renewal. The eagle can live up to 70 years, a long life for a bird. But to reach that full lifespan, the eagle must go through a turning point around the age of 40. At this age, the eagle faces problems that threaten its survival. Its beak, once strong as iron, becomes bent and weak. Its claws, once sharp enough to grab and crush prey, lose their strength. Its feathers, once sleek and powerful, grow thick, heavy, and burden the bird, making flight almost impossible. Think about it. A bird that once ruled the skies now struggles even to fly. At this stage, the eagle has only two choices. One, to give up, grow weaker, and eventually die. Two, or to go through a painful renewal process, a process of transformation that is long, harsh, and requires extraordinary courage. The eagle chooses the second path. The eagle flies to the top of a high mountain, far away from disturbance. It isolates itself in a safe place. Because the truth is, real transformation always begins in solitude, not in the noise of the crowd. And then the painful process begins. First, the eagle breaks its own beak against a rock. Imagine the pain of tearing away something that has been part of your body for decades. But the eagle knows, without this sacrifice, survival is impossible. Once the new beak grows back, the eagle uses it to tear out its old, weak claws. Then comes the hardest part. It begins to pluck out its own heavy feathers, one by one. This process takes about 150 days, nearly 5 months of pain, struggle, and silence. Day after day, the eagle pushes itself through suffering, destroying the old in order to allow the new to grow. And finally, when the renewal is complete, the eagle has a new beak, new claws, and new feathers, stronger, sharper, lighter. It spreads its wings once again and soars back into the sky, more powerful than before. This renewal gives it another 30 years of life. Now the question is, what does this story mean for us? Just like the eagle, we also face moments in life when we are burdened by our past, our habits, and our weaknesses. We feel stuck, unable to move forward. And at that point, we too have two choices: to stay the same and slowly fade away, or to begin our own renewal journey. For us, this means breaking our negative thoughts and destructive habits, removing our excuses and comfort zones, plucking away our old fears, laziness, and limiting beliefs. It is painful, but just like the eagle, without it, survival is impossible. Change is never easy. Breaking your bad habits hurts. Leaving your comfort zone feels uncomfortable. Accepting your mistakes and weaknesses hurts your ego. But without pain, there is no growth. If the eagle refuses renewal, it dies at 40. But because it embraces pain, it lives to 70. In the same way, if we refuse to change, our dreams die early. But if we accept the struggle, we extend the life of our goals and reach new heights. There is another lesson here. Isolation is often necessary for transformation. The eagle flies to the mountain and chooses to be alone. Why? Because change requires reflection. It requires silence. When we are surrounded by noise, opinions, and distractions, we rarely see our true weaknesses. Only when we sit with ourselves, in quiet, can we recognize what must be broken and what must be rebuilt. The eagle also teaches us another truth. When storms come, most birds hide in fear, but the eagle does the opposite. It spreads its massive wings and uses the winds of the storm to lift itself higher and higher above the clouds. The storm that others fear becomes its strength. Life's problems are like storms. They do not come to destroy us, they come to lift us. But only if we learn how to face them with courage. Every person faces their own 40-year moment, not necessarily by age, but by situation. A student may feel stuck after failing exams. An employee may feel trapped in a job with no growth. A person may feel broken after failure in relationships or business. In those moments, we all face the same choice as the eagle. Stay stuck in the old or begin the painful journey of renewal. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, it hurts. But in the end, the reward is a new life, new power, and new opportunities. Think of a tree in winter. Its branches look dead. Its leaves are gone. But does that mean the tree has no future? No, because beneath the surface, new life is preparing. Spring will come and the tree will bloom again. Your life works the same way. Sometimes you must shed the old, endure the cold, and wait through the painful season, because a new season is waiting. The message of the eagle's renewal is simple but powerful. Change is painful, but growth is impossible without change. Challenges are not there to destroy you, but to prepare you for greater heights. True transformation requires courage, sacrifice, and the willingness to leave the old behind. So the next time you feel stuck, the next time life feels too heavy, remember the eagle. It broke its beak, it tore out its claws, it plucked away its feathers, and in that pain, it found new life. If a bird can do this, so can you. Be like the eagle, embrace the storm, renew yourself, and rise again.